Welcome everybody, my name is Brendan Snyder, thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, I'm attempting to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, we're going to take a look at a Deep Purple box set. It's called Live in Europe 1993. It's a 4-CD box set which features 2 complete shows by the Mark II lineup recorded on the Battle Rages on tour in 1993. The box set though came out in 2006, but I'd like to give you guys a little context around the tour and the box set itself before we do the unboxing on it. So, following the 1990 album Slaves and Masters, which featured former Rainbow vocalist Joe Turner singing for them, the band themselves decided to reunite the classic Mark II lineup of the group, which features Ian Gillan, Ritchie Blackmore, Roger Glover, Ian Pace, and John Lord, for their 25th anniversary. Now, apparently Ritchie Blackmore only agreed to the reunion after receiving an additional $250,000 in his bank account. Following this, though, they did move forward, and the classic lineup of the group recorded the 1993 album The Battle Rages On. This was their 14th studio album and the last to feature Ritchie Blackmore on guitar. But Ian Gillan had to rework much of the material that was written originally with Joe Turner before his departure. In the end, though, the album itself actually charted lower at number 192 on the Billboard 200 album chart versus the Joe Turner album, which charted at number 87. So, of course, on the tour, though, and during the live shows, Ritchie Blackmore had his ups and downs, as he typically is known for having. He's a very finicky, live performer that needs everything just perfect. And of course, after a November 17th Helsinki, Finland show, Ritchie Blackmore quit the group for good. But a live album was compiled from the tour and released called Come Hell or High Water. This album here, the bulk of the tracks on it are comprised from the October 16th, 1993 Stuttgart, Germany show, with the exception of Anyone's Daughter. That track is taken from the Birmingham, England show, which is from November 9th, 1993. But since this is a single disc, only 9 tracks are on here out of the typical 20 from the set list that they would normally be performing. And so this box set here, Live in Europe 1993, the 2 shows that are in here are those 2 shows that make up the Come Hell or High Water disc itself. So you finally get both shows all in one place here. Both of them are professionally recorded. They aren't bootlegs, so their quality on them is really good. It features the Stuttgart, Germany, October 16th, 1993 show. That particular show has 2 tracks that don't appear on the next show, the Birmingham, England show. It has The Mule off of Fireball, and it also has a performance of In the Hall of the Mountain King. And then the Birmingham, England show from November 9th, 1993. This one is filmed only 8 days before Ritchie Blackmore left the group, which is kind of interesting. Another thing of note with it is, for the first 5 minutes and 20 seconds into Highway Star, there's no guitar. Ritchie Blackmore was unhappy that there was a cameraman on his side of the stage, and so he refused to go on and returned to his dressing room, waiting for them to remove the cameraman. This is typical antics that Ritchie Blackmore would do, of course, finally coming to a head on November 17th when he quit the group for good. Well, let's take a look at this box set. This is the front cover of it. I like the way they do the stamper imprint that is from the Battle Rages On album on it, so you certainly know the time period and style from which it is. There's the spine of it, and the back show showing 2 tickets from the shows that make it up. This is a clamshell style box that just opens like this. And you can see right on top of it we get the booklet, which I'll go through. There's a cool little inlay card with it that gives you a little bit of background behind the shows themselves and the tracks. And then you get each of the CDs in their own sort of gatefolds. And let's take a quick look at those. And we'll do the Stuttgart, Germany show first. There's the front cover of it. Open it, get a good live shot there. You get the track listing. The CDs themselves aren't in any kind of sleeves or anything. They're just within the cardboard. And then there's the back of it showing the track listing itself. And the Birmingham, England show is essentially the same thing. And then there's the back of that. The booklet, though, I really enjoyed, though. This is another really good one. Nice art with it. It's got some cool live shots, and then it goes into some story behind the shows and of course some band history at the time and shenanigans and things of that sort with it. But a cool little booklet to give you some context around all of that. And let me just give you a quick little rundown of the track listing. They're essentially the same for both shows. I'll give you the Stuttgart, Germany 93 show. There's an intro before it starts off with Highway Star, then Black Knight, followed by Talk About Love, A Twisted Tale, Perfect Strangers, then The Mule, which is unique to this show, Beethoven's Ninth, Knocking at Your Back Door, Anyone's Daughter, Child in Time, Enya. And then the second disc picks up with Battle Rages On, Lazy, then In the Hall of the Mountain King, which is unique to this show as well, Space Truckin', Woman from Tokyo, Paint It Black, Speed King, Hush, and then they close with Smoke on the Water. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.